Let's get her going.
Sega.
Oh, right. I forgot. Just gotta believe.
A straight line of units is not always the best formation. A kink, V, or step will create a point in the line.
We are Juan. Go behind the wall, please. Why? Why can you not do that? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that'll be a good angle.
Deploying your infantry behind walls will drastically reduce the number of casualties they suffer. To shelter a selected infantry unit, right-click on the wall. If your line infantry are about to be charged by... It is important to preserve the devastating impact a cavalry unit can have. When going into combat with cavalry, always charge the last few yards by double right-clicking on the target. Beware of charging across too great a distance, though. It's a tiring business. Enemy cavalry are charging towards your flank. Turn quickly to meet them.
Ba, ba, ba. You're kidding. Oh my god. First, oh, hey, Joseph. Hey, well, welcome, bud. Unfortunately, I made a grave mistake. I took George Washington, and I went to Arcadia, and it turns out there was 2 stacks. It was not worth it.
By reducing lower
don't
class
worry.
taxation, or build fishing ports to produce more food, which will in turn increase population.
We're gonna build a new army, and we're gonna succeed. That was embarrassing.
Can't do that, General.
Exactly, right? Ah, thank you. Somebody understands.
Can't do that, sir.
Why can I not?
As a unit
Oh, you can't pass the
fights and
fort.
survives battles,
Yeah, I haven't actually
gains
played Empire
experience.
in a very long time. It's actually pretty crazy. What about you? I'm assuming you play a lot of Total War, yeah? Was Empire up there for you? One of the faves? I should probably recruit this artillery closer, to be honest.
The construction of industrial centers will steer your empire from subsistence to wealth and affluence.
I am, yeah.
However,
I'm a junior
industrialization comes at a price.
studying
The
business
lower order.
management and a minor in Chinese. What about you, bud? Alright, I gotta rethink this. here.
Occupying a port with an army prevents the enemy from trading through it and producing new ships.
I get it. I hate that in the Road to Independence campaign, Judge gained reconstruct for. Really? Interesting. Wow. Well, that's wonderful. So, like, what's the Total War that you use the most? Do you do like Rome 2, Napoleon? Who do you focus the most on?
Anything more?
Yeah, we can pull these guys out.
Impossible, sir.
So we'll push them up.
Forward.
Wow, history, anthropology, and a minor in Native American studies. Holy smokes.
Ready for order.
Which,
Forward.
I'm assuming you're gonna probably, for Native American studies, like, which tribes or do you focus the most on? Like, are you more on the East Coast or Central Plains or like, wow, jeez.
Yes, my lord.
I'm sure you travel a lot with that too. Probably a lot of hotel rooms going from dig site to dig site. Rome 2. Wow, jeez. You've got it all figured out, man.
Not possible, sir. Your humble servant. Sorry, sir. Sir.
Can we lick our wounds and slip out the back here? There we go. So we'll garrison the fort. I'm assuming they're going to come attack me. Specialized on Mexico and the Midwest. Okay, so the forgive me, my Native American knowledge is very limited. But is that like Pima? Pima Indians? The Apache were out in New Mexico, right? Who else? Need to get these men to the front pronto. Geez, so what got you into that? Like, anthropology. Oh, yeah, there they are. I don't even want to fight it. It's just overwhelming odds, sadly.
At the ready. Yes. Forward! For crown and country!
Oh, Aztecs. Oh, wow, sorry. Gotcha. Feeling a little ignorant here, not gonna lie. Oh, jeez.
Forward!
Gotcha. So, I mean, again, like, what got you interested in that? What sparked that career for you? Was it just like, you know, you were like reading books on it, on the ancient civilizations, and you were like, I really want to do something with this? What's my army build look like right now? Chichen Itza. I've never been to, well, I've only been to Chicago, Niagara Falls, and I was in the Philippines to visit my fiance for 2 weeks, but I would love to go to South America, yeah. Latin America, I mean, I don't know, Peru just seems like such a beautiful country, and to be able to see the ruins in person is just so different than seeing it in a picture, I'm sure. You know, there's just so much more to take in. I mean, big respect for that. Oh no, for sure, I 100% agree with you. History, especially, unfortunately with the American education system, you know, everything's so Eurocentric, it just really kind of places a priority on Europe, and then like the rest of the world gets nothing. I mean, I had seeing the Inca stuff in Peru, for sure, dude. But like, you know, there's civilizations like China, for example, who have been around for 5,000 years, and we just totally gloss over them. The only thing that I learned about China was the rape of Nanjing, or Nanking, however you want to pronounce it, either way, and the rise of Mao. But even then, we didn't learn what Mao did, you know, the atrocities. All that we learned about was just that China became communist. Exactly. I mean, and yet, you know, you'll never know about it. That's what interests me the most. When I first started my first ever job, when I just turned 16, my 16th birthday, I got a job at the university that I currently go to. You know, I live real close. And I was just nerve-wracked, right? Because it was my first job ever, and I was working with older people, and we had so many international students from China. They were just some of the friendliest people I ever met. They were so hardworking, they were kind, and being young, you know, they just really made me feel welcome. And I appreciated it, man, you know, so that kind of sparked my interest in learning more about their culture, their language, and that's why I went for a Chinese minor, you know, and it's gone good so far. Yeah, Africa and Asia. It's a huge amount, right? I mean, even just looking at a population map of Canada, for example, I mean, like, there's just swaths of land that are never used, and same thing with the Midwest in the United States. I mean, they're flyover states for a reason, right? Do I have cavalry yet? I do not.
Ready. Setting up. Waiting for. Ready for order.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I mean, again, on my bucket list is I really want to go to Yan'an and see the Terracotta Army, because learning about the Qin Empire, you know, and the emperor himself, Qin Shi Huangdi, he just was such a crazy guy in real life, you know. The Qin had such advanced military technology at the time, and they overcame a large territorial difference with their neighbors, conquered them, united what was the first empire of China, and he slaughtered eunuchs, set up his own code of law. Right? Yeah, it's awesome, bro. And then, you know, the man dies because he has his philosophers giving him mercury tablets, saying that it's going to make him immortal. Like, yeah, see? Oh, dude, I'm so happy that you know about him. Yeah. I don't know. Like, you throw out names like that and people just don't, I don't know. Maybe they just don't see the same stuff we do, right? They don't see the value of learning a different culture's history. I don't know. You know, I'm preaching to the to the choir here. I know you feel the same, but I digress. I've lost my train of thought on what I was building. I think I was building some rangers, actually. Oh, not there though. All right, so we're building 2 cav, 2 more cannons.
Sir.
Yeah, let's go with that for now. Nice. Mercury's poisonous. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yes,
did you I'm assuming with your major, you know, going into that line of work, I'm sure you probably got to travel quite a bit. Were you involved with a lot of dig sites? Like, did you get to be hands-on with it, or were you more of a, you know, supportive role in the anthropology field?
Your humble servant.
Forward! For crown
Sir.
and country!
We are triumphant.
There we
Make
go.
ready! March!
All right.
Troops! Forward!
What we got? Another cannon.
By the left! Forward! March!
On the local seafood industry, wow. Being in New Orleans must have been nice. Are you a big seafood person? Personally, I love seafood. I can't get enough of it, man.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Forward!
Lord.
March for crown and country! Immediately!
Sir.
Make ready! March!
Was it difficult finding work after college? You know, that's kind of, now that I'm a junior, you know, going into this year, I'm really starting to think about, you know, just
Sir.
exactly what I want to do.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
seafood's pretty good. Oh yeah, New Orleans sounds like a nice place to be. Always something going on, right?
Forward!
Yes. Make ready. Sir.
Alright, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 units of line. That'll make 12.
Forward! For crown and country!
Build some of these.
March!
Cancel. Did not want to do that.
Lord.
How hard was it to find work? So now actually research on this. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, being in such a specific, you know, field, I'm sure it's got to be difficult. But have you had any luck on that?
Yes.
Onward! Troops! Forward!
All right, we're gonna fill up the rest of the
Sir.
army here. One more.
Your orders.
Women's sports history. Right.
Make ready.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess that would be
By
kind
the
of.
left! March!
Geez. So what do you? Well, how do you combat that then? As an indie writer, okay.
Forward!
Huh.
March!
Is it tough being an independent writer? I mean, I can imagine. You know,
Onward!
a lot of people have, you know, the cushion of a company backing their articles, but if you're doing it by yourself, that's got to be really
And
really difficult sometimes.
march!
More orders. Can't do that, sir.
Prepare for borders!
Jesus, man.
Withdraw!
Holy 2 stacks.
Sound the call to battle!
Alright, hold on. Alright, a lot of irregulars. Couldn't be worse. 3 units of calves, that's 5 calves total. Could be worse.
By the left. March forward. March.
Anything more? More
Yes,
orders?
sir.
Jeez. But it's got to be nice though to have that level of freedom in a way, to where you decide what's on the itinerary for every week, you know, what you're interested in. I mean, I would hate to be in a company's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why so many armies? I mean, we do have walls. Jesus, man. They have 2 pieces of artillery. This is what we have to do. Yeah, that's honestly what I hope to achieve someday, is to have a level of self-sufficiency to where I can own my own business, or be my own boss per se. But oh god, what's this little rinky-dink fort? Oh Jesus. It's okay. This is gonna be fine. Jesus. Living out of a suitcase. Wow. Man, dude. See, I want to travel so bad, and it seems like you've got the right idea, man. 1 to 2 books a year. Wow, wow, wow. Especially, you know, in today's world where, you know, there's so much more focus on, well, women, you know. I'm sure that things are really starting to pick up for you, you know. Well, not obviously with COVID, but like, yeah, I mean, there's just such more emphasis now on women's sports, women's everything, so that's wonderful. Where do they deploy? Up on the ridge there? If we can funnel this army in, I know he has reinforcements, I just don't know where they're coming in at, and that's kind of freaks me out just a little bit. But I think we can manage. Oh, jeez, wow. Fair enough, yeah, so if work is slow, you're set, man.
Artillery.
Why are you deployed at such an awkward angle? Stop that, please. Thank you. I'm actually, on the side, I'm actually getting my TEFL certification to teach English as a secondary language. And I don't know. You know, I'm young, and I have so many wants that I don't know how to narrow them down, you know? I want to travel, but at the same time, my fiance, I want to marry her, and I want to get her to the United States, because she's technically still, you know, living in the Philippines. What is that? Where did the rest of this battery go? Why? But like, to be an anthropologist, really? Wow. I guess I'll just have to see what the cards kind of hold in my favor. But, yeah, you know, like, I'd love to own my own business. I love hospitality, you know. I've done hospitality for going on 8 years now, and it's been great. I don't know, man. You know, it's just a lot of stuff I want to do, and I don't know how to do it. I'd love to teach English in China if I could. Really? Wow, in Alaska, of all places, holy smokes. And trust me, I've heard it all about, you know, I was surprised at how much bigotry I've heard from people that say Filipinas, they always want to come to the United States on green cards, and then they leave you, they divorce you. American men just are fetish, like I've actually been called a fetishist before, which really, you know, isn't true. It hurt in a way. People, they just are ignorant, you know, they don't understand the situation some people are in, and they just, you know, like to paint with a broad brush stroke, I guess. I mean, what can you do? I mean, not really much you can do about it, but I don't know, man. Well, that's cool. So you're probably really familiar then with a lot of Filipino, you know, cultures and customs, and that's neat. It's really neat. You know what? We're gonna just use the rifles on the wall here. I guess I'm going to Alaska. I don't know. The culture is just so wonderful. When I was in the Philippines, man, it was a whole other world, you know. I just never felt like a lot of people were telling me, you know, be careful. I was in Manila for a week, and then we went to her province in the north for another week. So I was a very large city setting, and then more of like a rural. And I never one point in my trip did I ever feel like I was in danger, you know? Oh, I believe it, dude. I love Filipino food. Honestly, like tapsalog is something, it's delicious for breakfast. I love that they use peppers and lime for inasal with their chicken. The only thing that I struggled eating with was balut, and balut was just not something I could get used to. Despite constant peer pressure, I could not. The taste was just so musty. I've never described food as musty before, but oh. Exactly, right. And you know, again, I mean, it's just, if you're respectful, you know, you want to learn the cultures, the traditions, and understand the people. I mean, on the, I still have money on me, actually, from the Philippines, but like, they're so welcoming to Americans. I mean, even like on their, I don't know if you can see this, but like on their currency, 50 pesos is like $1 bill, right? In pancit. Ah, you know what pancit is? Hala. Masarap, but they got, right on the front is MacArthur for the late landings in 1944. It's just so cool, you know. People would walk up to me and like they'd ask me questions about where I'm from, what I do, and I don't know. I just really wish I could go back, you know. COVID really dampened the mood, you know. I was there for Christmas, so I was there a year ago, and I don't know. I think about her a lot, you know. I miss her. But it's fine, you know. We've been together for 5 years, you know, going on 5 years, excuse me. And being a long distance relationship isn't easy, but you get used to it, you know. It's just if the person's worth it, you get used to it. So anyway, we should probably get this battle going, dude. Sorry, I don't know. I don't mean to talk about my life so much. You know. But enough about me. Let's see if we can defend. This is 3 armies, 3 full French armies. I don't know where they're coming from. They could be coming off the side of the map. So I don't want to necessarily deploy all my troops outside the wall, but I think the best case scenario for me is having a fighting retreat. I will line the infantry on the wall a little bit. if they will do it. Come on. And we'll just deploy them strategically as we need them. So we'll have the Cavs sitting up on the hill. Yeah. Pansit. I'm so happy that you know what that is. Pansit. Alright, I think best thing is just to rip off the band-aid and let's get this started, see what happens. And they all deployed in one direction, right? Unless they're coming off the map, which they could. Could take a minute as we begin the counter battery. A lot of choke points on this map, so we might get lucky. I'm feeling pretty good about it. There is not a lot of places they can march, so... Filipino kebabs. Yeah, yeah. No kidding. I'm gonna lose this wall. Yeah, those are... I can't think of the name for the life of me, but yeah, they are... No! Ah, damn it. Well, good for them. They got... Ah, these fucking cannons. But it's delicious, yeah. I love, like I said, the everything was so fresh too, and you know, that's like a big surprise because here, you know, with our food, it's just kind of more bang for your buck type deal, larger portions and everything. But and the money is very. It's right now the current exchange rate is it's $1 to 47.061 pesos, Filipino pesos. So you can really. You can spend like not a lot of money. You know, the average meal will cost like $1.16. So you know you can get some very good food, very cheap. Okay, yeah, hot silog, top silog, I'm sure, yeah. There's this soup that I had. It's where they boil down the bones of cattle, the beef, and they put it into the stock, and it's very nutritious. You know, there's a lot of calcium to it. But wow, it like I never thought I would like, you know, bone soup, but here I am, right? a little something different every day. And that's the cool thing. Yeah. Which is a shame, because you know there are some people who will go to these countries to exploit the local people, but you know, again, I mean, it's just, you can't hold everybody to the same standard, you know. Sometimes they're terrible people out there. Makes a real thick broth, yeah, for sure. Living in Alaska, man, I'm sure you probably got some crazy dishes out there. Holy crap. I'm from Pennsylvania, so we got quite the time difference between you and I. Why are they just holding back? I don't understand. They attacked me. We are getting some shots, good shots though. Oh, they're sending in the generals. Interesting. Again, don't understand the strat. That's okay. With Alaska, I mean, what's the I'm assuming it probably gets dark pretty early for you guys, right? I mean, in the wintertime here, it gets dark around 5 o'clock. Is it pretty similar in Alaska? Sunset's 2 p.m. Oh my god. How do you do it? That's got to throw your your sleep time just for a whack, like for a loop, yeah. Your internal clock. 9 a.m. to 2. Oh, looks like they're finally going to start committing the infantry. A lot of French infantry. There we go. Non-stop, yeah. I can imagine, man. Like I said, you just gotta, again, like you probably got like supplements probably to help with like the vitamin D, you know, try to keep your, I mean, lack of sun, you're probably not getting vitamin D. Oh, come on, I really hope this funnel strat pays off, because this is gonna hurt as they fire artillery at my poor men. There we go. Come on, boys, aim wide, aim wide. Love to get these guys in a better position. Oh man, are they just gonna charge me? I had an aunt actually who lived out in Alaska. She told me that, you know, they would they just kind of close up shop and, you know, they wait it out. Life was good. This is bad. They have so many Marines. Nice, we made sure we routed the flank. It's just this right here. This is a problem. Try to get some cav in here. I know it's an uphill charge, but we just need to hopefully get some morale shock. That would be cool. Except this year, yeah, I can imagine with the restrictions and everything. Oh my god, he flanked me. Just one single unit, apparently. Lay into him, boys. Nice, good shots. Yeah, I can definitely imagine. And I mean, again, maybe I just kind of have like a misperception of what the Alaskan winter looks like, you know. I kind of just imagine everybody huddled up together because it's just poor weather and really rainy, really snowy. But maybe it's not that, you know. It sounds like it's actually a pretty nice time. There we go. Got the new general. Need to get the cab up the hill there. That's the dog. I apologize if you hear that. I gotta take care of her soon. No, don't charge that way. There we go. There we go. Another route. I think we're pulling this off. You hated it. God, I need bayonets. Jeez, man, so like you've been quite a few places. How many states have you been to? US states. Holy crap, dude. There we go. Nice. Oh, look at those routes. That's juicy. Has more cavalry, decides to charge me. What do they got left? It's like 2 lines, and what's left of their artillery. Been to 40, holy shit. Well, it seems like you've got life figured out, man. You know what you want, and you got it. That's the dream, though, right? Just to kind of just live your life, do what you gotta do. Why are you still alive? Thank you. Form up the lines. What was the favorite state you've been to? Come on, Feifei. I'll be right with you. Having a boss does suck. I can also agree to that. I can agree to that very much so. Yes, the French army's en route. Now we must take their artillery and take their lives. Really, Montana? That is not the state I would have expected. What about Montana? Well, I'm assuming, you know, probably those rolling plateaus, you know, and the quiet, peace and quiet. Oh, God, they have more. Holy shit. Wow, what a charge. Oh my God, where are they coming from? I thought this fight was over, but apparently it is not. Wow. Once again, the battle of balance of power here is not in my favor. Holy smokes. What just happened? Come on, put their shots in them, boys. Form up, form up. There it is. Get some shots in. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, working in service industry, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. I don't know. Having to live off of the generosity of others is tough, especially being a waitress or a waiter. I mean, it's not easy. You kind of just learn the ways to becoming likable, you know, even if it sacrifices some of your own personal opinions or beliefs. I mean, it's just the situation you're in, right? I don't know. Hospitality just has a charm that I enjoy. It's hard to describe. I do enjoy working with people. I like seeing them smile after I did a good job, you know, knowing that I made their day better in a way. It sounds cheesy, but I don't know, it's a rewarding factor. If you like to help people, it's nice. How many more infantry divisions do they have? Because I feel like we're probably gonna run out of ammo. We're gonna run out of men. Also, this game is brilliant because it doesn't have artillery, you know, it doesn't have ammunition for cannons, so it's like, they can just literally keep pounding away until they know their heart's content. Another 120. I think they're literally just hiding in the woods back there. Wow. Well, this battle's already almost halfway over, so. Yeah, the bad days do suck, yeah. Oh, believe me, I've had some crazy customers, man. At least working on the university job is nice because, you know, it's students. I'm a student. I can usually get them to, you know, at least be civil. But every now and again, you can definitely tell like whose parents did their homework for them when they were a kid, because they are just savage, man. Some of these kids, how do they get to college with the attitudes that they have, you know? It's honestly awe-inspiring. The balance of power is greatly out of my favor. Oh, that's why. Are they just firing into the backs of their own men? Oh, no, they just got a good enough arc, apparently. Wow. Well, let's pull back our men. Yeah. Like silver spoon in their mouth their entire life. And I mean, again, I get it. You know, some people are just, their parents did well, and they got lucky, you know. But for people like you and I who have to work for everything, it just, you really, I don't know, it's hard to not be disgusted in a way. I don't know. COVID's been really tough. You know, I picked up a second job actually for the maintenance company, and sadly, with cases rising, they had to shut the university down. So I got laid off from my first job, and now I got laid off from my second job, right? But it's whatever. You know, it's just I got enough. I worked hard enough that I could afford my semester, right, coming semester. So I've got a cushion, and I can breathe a little bit. But I was talking to my one buddy about it, and he was like, dude, like, why do you have to work so much? Because he wanted to hang out, and I was like, dude, I have to, those semester bills are gonna be coming, and they're not gonna stop coming. And he just couldn't wrap his mind around it. He was like, dude, well, let's go do this or whatever. And I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry. And he's like, well, my parents, they take care of everything. Why don't your parents? And I'm like, we don't have the same parents. We don't have the same life, I don't ask my parents to help me with my bill, because it's not me. I don't want to do that, It's my education. I'm taking the classes. I should be the ones responsible for it, right? That's my opinion. Besides, they've got to worry about other stuff. They've got to worry about other bills, taking care of themselves. My brother and sister. Like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting preachy. This is. Yeah, exactly, right? And again, like, one day when the parents are gone, what do you do? Like, now you're on your own. You're 100% on your own, and you've got to learn. Instead of spending, your 20s, your late teens into the 20s figuring out what life is, you're in your mid-30s, late 30s doing it, and you're just at such a disadvantage. And that's what some kids are. And you know what? When I get out of college, I'm going to have a resume that looks great. I've got work experience all throughout. You just got to stay positive. Keep thinking about the future, planning ahead constantly. And that's all I do. I just keep planning ahead. This is just kind of more fun, I like playing games. Sometimes you don't always have those people to play with. So, like, you just try streaming. And I've actually met some really wonderful people on here, some very friendly ones. And that's wonderful. I mean, you got your nice paying job because you worked hard for it. You went out, you did your best, you put your neck on the line to get a career that you love, and it paid off. So 100% kudos, bro. You did it. You got it. And that's what I hope to achieve myself one day. Oh, it's a crazy world. God, they keep charging these Native Americans in here. Holy crap, how many irregulars do they have? Thank God they suck at Melee, because this would very much so be a pain in the keister. We've got to be whittling them down, right? Oh my God, there's more. And there are more regulars too. Oh shit. So about running out of ammo. You make almost no money? Oh shit. Well, I mean, again, if you're happy, right? I mean, again, you don't need a nice paycheck every week to be happy. You've traveled to 40 states, been around the fucking world, like that right there. Just, that's worth so much in itself, right? Having those experiences. Being able to, like, talk to somebody like me, running into somebody like me and being able to say that I've done this, this, and this, to me, that's worth more than living my entire life in a small town, making, an okay wage just to retire and never leave. Like, that sounds so boring, doesn't it? It's just, that's not what I want, for sure. I don't know. Definitely don't want to just sit on a pile of money my entire life. I'd rather use it, spend it, get those experiences. Joe, this is not looking good. Our men will stay strong, but there are many. Let's get the general out front. Why not? He can watch the men. He will marshal the men. Come on, boys. Good routes, good routes. Yeah, honestly, the only reason why I'm outside the fort right now is just because I'm trying to get more shots with my men. This terrain is not very good for lining up, and I feel like that's the only way I'm going to be able to outbeat them is to outgun them. And also that artillery can't just shell me either. I got just a little bit of an incline. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Come on. Is that irregulars? Try to conserve what's left of my poor infantry. Again, the balance of power still looks... I think they're still hiding more troops. I really think they are. There's some more irregulars. Oh, that's the same unit, actually. Just line up. There we go. Alright, so they... looks like they routed pretty hard. Let's get the 2 heavy units up there. Well, the 2 generally healthy units. Are they fresh and fresh? Yep, they're running then. Come on. Assault the battery. There we go. Jesus, man. 3,600 dead Frenchmen. Oh my god. That was rough. That was really rough. Look at these kills. 400, 427. Oh, you brave souls. Yeah, take that, Louis. Get out of here. Oh god, they're still here. I think I need to fall back from the fort, to be honest. They're gonna come at me again, and I don't know if I can survive.
Buildings that have been damaged due to sabotage or during battle can be rebuilt. To repair a building, select it and click on the Rebuild button to the left of the panel.
Ready and waiting for orders.
We desperately need reinforcements. Desperately need reinforcements. Building more artillery, though. More line. It's gonna take time.
At the ready.
Yeah, take your time. Here we go.
Your Majesty.
Immediately. Forward.
There are currently no troops stationed at this fort. As things stand, it could easily be occupied by an enemy army.
So. go back.
Artillery reporting! Troop, limber up! Artillery! Sir! Artillery! Troop, limber up! Medium cannon! Battery reporting! Sir!
Welcome back. Alright. Well, they counterattacked. Bad news, they have a lot of troops. Good news,
Line infantry! Yes, sir!
I don't know what the good news is yet, but we're gonna figure it out. We are severely deplenished. It's okay though, because we like being depleted. You know, it really starting to feel like it, man. I don't know. They're everywhere.
Infantry! Infantry reporting!
Jesus, we just killed 3,600's worth, and yet they're already back. It's like they didn't feel anything. They were like, ah, no, this is fine.
Yes, sir!
Just another day in good old Quebec.
Infantry!
Hmm.
Sir!
Yeah, we just have to do this.
Order! Line infantry! Infantry! Line infantry!
Alright. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. See? Now that looks like the French army that we just fought. But too bad, there were apparently a lot more. As they break my forts. Once again. Alright, stay strong. Stay strong. There we go. Come on. Cannonball right in the middle. Right in the middle. Come on. Yeah! Right in the middle. It's okay. Geneva Conventions don't exist yet, so I think this is fine. So they got wiped out. It's good. They are doing this awkward slow march up to me. I don't really know, but I like it because, you know, it gives us time to shoot them. Too bad. I think these guys might actually get through. Come on. God, I wish I had a canister. Oh, they're actually firing back. That's 3 chevrons, baby. You ain't cutting through them. We English gentlemen do not rout. There we go. Shoot them all dead. Shoot them all dead. Of course they come back. Nope, nope, there we go, they broke it. We're good, we're good. I think we just gotta get rid of the cannons. What a grinder, man. Right there, that was brutal. That was really brutal. There we go. I mean, again, you know, 1,300, so they're up to just under 5K. Oh, I appreciate the follow, bud. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. 1 away from 30. Holy crap. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I can feel it.
Forward! March!
Yes. Oh, and we got the replenish off that turn too. Perfect. Oh, thank God.
Battalions ready!
Right, take
Mines
care.
facilitate the harvesting of
Yeah, it's been really nice chatting with you, by the way. I appreciate the conversation, man. Sometimes, you know, it can be a little bit of a drag before anybody really hops in, so
Onward!
appreciate talking with you.
More orders?
Do you prefer Joe or Joseph?
March!
sir.
Forward! March!
Your nation could be making more
Yeah,
money
and if
through
you
trade. Instigate
want to
diplomacy
pop
to
your, I'll look for your YouTube channel if you want. Oh, it's gonna cost $387. Wow.
Sir.
Immediately!
Your Majesty.
Sounds like you got some really interesting content, so I'd love to take a look.
Your humble servant.
Can't do that, General.
Can't,
Can't do it, sir.
why can't you? Oh, for you.
Forward! March!
There are currently no troops stationed at this fort. As things stand, it could easily be occupied by an enemy.
God, she just keeps talking. Alright, so we're building more lines. We are replenishing the troops. Anther Joe, imminent bankruptcy?
If you want to concentrate solely on the business of war, taxation and construction management can be automated by setting a policy here.
Just realized these guys have been untaxed. Jesus. There we go. The army lives to fight another day. Anther Joe. Yeah, I got you. I'll make sure to I'll look him up. I'm going to screenshot that actually just so I don't forget. Anther Joe. Appreciate you.
Yes, my lord.
Alright.
March!
Get these boys up into here. Apparently we took some casualties, so we'll replenish.
Right-click to move your fleet to any part.
Reef sail! This is a ship, sir.
Yeah, sounds good, bud. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Wish you the best with the winter. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, bro. I'll look you up and yeah, maybe we can play some Total War someday together. Figure it out. I'm gonna take the dog outside anyways.
Troops! By the left! March!
There are currently no troops stationed at this fort.
Microphone muted.
As things stand, it could easily be occupied by an enemy army.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, make sure to take care. I'm gonna take a break real quick anyways.
Microphone activated.
All right.
Enemy fleet ahead! Reverse course. Draw back.
Your nation could be making more money through.
Yes, sir.
March! By the left. March forward.
Sir.
Forward.
Ready and waiting for
For
orders.
crown and country. Forward. Make ready.
Waiting further orders.
March.
Ready and awaiting orders. Sir. Yes, my lord.
Sound the retreat.
Yes, sir. Ready and awaiting orders.
This panel gives you important information about a particular unit type. Number of men, recruitment and upkeep costs, experience, statistics, special abilities, and a detailed description.
Make ready.
Forward. Crown and country. Spotted. All hands on deck. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Your Majesty.
March.
Ready for orders. Men, forward. Men,
Troops.
forward.
Forward. March.
Anything more?
Immediately.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Prepare for war. Men, forward. Waiting
Your
further
humble
orders.
servant.
By the left.
My lord.
March. Onward.
Yes, sir. Make ready. My lord. At the ready.
Forward.
Yes, my lord.
For crown
Forward.
and country. March.
Sir. Your orders?
Slaughter them.
It's gonna hurt. That's okay. Because we are prepared for the challenge. Dear God, I hope we're prepared. Immediately, since they're weaker on this flank, we're going to fold that flank and hopefully not regret it. Here it goes, though. It's a very large French force. We've bent our army to hopefully give us a little bit more leniency. General's bodyguard, General's bodyguard. 24, I've got 22. And here comes the volleys. Those that joined in, nice to see you. Thank you for hopping in. We're currently fighting the road of independence, and it's all about America. Trying to learn about the country that it is, and by doing that, we need to kill Frenchies in Arcadia. Don't ask me, I don't write the rules, but that's kind of just history, I guess. So, we're right outside of Arcadia. And this battle will most likely determine whether or not we can actually advance to the city. So hopefully we can do well. I'm feeling pretty confident. This is just a starting force. They've got, I think, 2 reinforcing armies. Oh boy. But it looks like we're winning. And as I say that, they charge my line. Nice, kill the enemy general, that's huge. This is stretchment of foot, enemy general. Get a good charge in the rear. There it is, come on, come on. Yeah! Oh, perfect, okay, really good. That's really good. Man, what a devastating charge, holy smokes. Our reserves to the center because our infantry just got shredded. It's okay though. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Good try though. There's always points for trying. There's a good charge, getting out of there. That's been routed. Really can't see it, can you? That was devastating. What a morale hit. Holy smokes. Oh, 254, nice. Really good job. 254 views. We are making it work. I'm gonna chase those guys down a little bit because I think they're being jerks. There we go. There we go. That helps out a bit. Don't carry the charge order just yet. There we go. Wow. Yep, there it is. Found it. Knew there was more to the MCI. Autobots. Holy smokes, man. please. Holy smokes. There we go. They didn't get a chance to line up. Perfect. They broke. No! Stop. I don't know. Oh, reinforcements, right. I forget that's how this game works.